Okay, so let's just watch that interview that I had earlier on with him. Karibu Kenya.
Thank you, baby.
Happy to be back.
Yeah, this is like my second home, and mostly when I'm here, I feel like I'm in Badale. I feel like I'm at home.
You're home. So your baby, Princess Tifa,
Yeah.
it was her birthday 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
How is it? How is it being a dad?
Yeah, it was great, and we did the first one in South Africa. Then we were about to do another one in Tanzania, but unfortunately, during to because we wanted to do it like a private one, and like everybody wanted to be invited at the party, and we said like, you know what, we're gonna do a big one.
And she has 800,000 followers
For real.
on Instagram.
For real.
How is it for you being, of course, having her brand out there? Most people would want actually to protect their children and not put them too much out there in the public.
Yeah, from my perspective, I think like, sometimes life is like a mirror. The way you would take it is the way how it reflects you. And for me, like, as long as my kid, I just want my kid, because I don't have to start facing those things when she grow up. I just want her to start facing them before any kabisa aanze kuona mapema kama kuna hichi na hichi na hichi, so that she can get used to that. And I'm so proud because my daughter, she's the most proud daughter in Africa.
Yeah. So, on the Instagram page of Zari, there's a picture that, she looks like she's expecting. Are you expecting a second child?
Well, I'm expecting the second one. I'm going to have a son soon.
Oh, it's a son?
Yeah, it's a son, and I can't wait for that because I would love to have a son. So that's going to be my first son.
A name yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. All right, let's also talk about your mom. I mean, when you listen to some of your songs, you really mention her quite a lot. Talk to us about how the role she played when you were starting to come up, and why. I mean, we all love our moms, but I mean, for you, it seems like it's something very, very special.
Well, my mom is like I don't know how should I call her, but it's like she's my everything, because me, I couldn't get time to spend with my dad. Yeah. So it's like it's only my mom who went through all the hard time to make sure that I am who I am today.
Yeah.
So apart from being my mother, she's like sometimes I can say like she's like my business partner. Yeah. She's like my life partner. She's like, so she's my everything. So, and when everything comes to me, I mean, her name, everything reflects to me. So I feel like, yeah, she's my everything.
And then you see the people who see Diamond, Platinums, and they see this great artist, but they really don't know the story behind you. You actually started from the bottom, as Drake would say.
For real.
Talk to us about your story. How did you start? How did you become this superstar? Was it, did it just happen overnight? Celebrity overnight?
Well, I started from far away, as you say, far away. Like, I remember 2000, that's where I started like music, and it was a bit difficult because at that time music industry was too difficult.
Yes.
So then I couldn't get money to record, to do whatever. So after getting done with my primary school, my mom said like, you know what, you need to go to secondary school so that you can get knowledge. So that knowledge can help you to write a good song when you want to do a nice song, whatever. Don't think, the thing about Africa, people thinking like if you go to school, just a school without focusing on your talent, you'll be,
so
rich or
feel
whatever.
like,
There's no way you can do that. You got to focus on your talent. If you want to go to school, just make sure you go to study, to learn about your talent, how you can improve your talent and everything.
I think you were, a serious hustler back then. What is it that you used to do?
It was a bit difficult because, music sometimes is involving money, because if you don't have money, there's no way you can go to studio to record. And I went to some different record label, and they didn't want to take me, sometimes, those things are too difficult. So then I had my mom give me a ring, gold ring. Yeah, it was just wearing it. And then I said, you know what, I went to sell the ring. After that, I went to pay for the studio. And when my mom asked me, like, where's my ring? I said, like, you know what, your ring get lost. I was in the toilet taking a shower. I was trying to remove it. And it just sinked in the, it just get disappeared in the sink. So I lied to her. And since she's the mother, she tried to understand me, although maybe she knew like I was lying to her.
Yeah, you were lying to her.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then I started to, but after recording that song, I couldn't That song, it wasn't that nice because that was my first time recording.
Okay.
Finding people to help me, it was the same story, difficult. So then I said, you know what, let me start working. I worked one of the petrol station.
That's the thing,
you
worked at a petrol station.
Yeah, then after
as
that.
As a fuel attendant.
The fuel, yeah. Then after that, I was a photographer. I used to go to the different events and taking people pictures, go printing them. You know that.
Print them and then you bring them
spray
back.
them down.
Yes,
when they come out, I'm selling them. Yeah, I was
doing
that.
You did that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So then I said, you know what? Let me try another way.
Okay.
Then I started to sell clothes.
You also sold clothes?
Yeah.
In the market or in a boutique?
I used to go take them, and we had the rare shop of my brother, so I was working there.
Okay.
Yeah. Then after that, it didn't work, and there's one factory who they are dealing with. You know those traveling luggage.
Yes.
Yeah. You know most of the time those traveling luggage, others have lock.
The bags.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we were fixing those lock and everything. But then it was crazy because they were paying me $1 per day. $1 per day. That's for your transport,
food
and everything. And they want you to go there around 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. So it was crazy.
Okay.
But I just wanted to be out of home because I felt like when I'm sitting home, sometimes maybe so right. I need to see things so that I can see, maybe I can find a way out.
You've had some great collabos.
Sorry.
But also there are critics who are saying that you hit because you do collabos with these big artists. What is your response to such comments?
East Africans wanapenda kuona wasanii wa East Africa wanaimba Kiswahili. Ukiimba Kizungu, they feel like you're trying to be someone else.
Yeah. Okay.
You see, Hassan, he's trying to be someone American. So ili na Kiswahili kilivyo, sio Afrika nzima wanaelewa. So ili uweze kupata market ya Kifaransa, lazima ufanye na Mfaransa ili Kiswahili kiingie kirahisi. Ufanye watu wanaongea Kiingereza, ufanye Kiingereza kiingie. So that's what I did, and that's why it's easy for me to become mkubwa Afrika.
Haya basi, kabla utuimbie wimbo mmoja, tuambie ni Meru, unaambia watu waje wale wa Meru wanakuacha sasa hivi.
Hapa naambia watu wa Meru ni kwamba hii ni mara yangu ya kwanza mimi kuja Meru, alafu niko na timu yangu nzima. Sababu ya kuja hapa ni kuja kuwapa burudani. Alafu sisahau stage band taimba nyimbo zaidi ya 30. Alafu nitakuwa naimba na kucheza. Hakikisha mwambie rafiki yako, na hata asiyekuwa rafiki yako, mwambie watu wengine wote nakutana barabarani kama Jumamosi kinanuka.
Haya basi, tuchapie nitampata wapi? That's my favorite.
Nitampata wapi? Usura yake mtaratibu, mwenye macho ya aibu, kumsahau najaribu ila namkumbuka sana. Umbo lake mahbibu, mashallah.
Really nice. Thank you so much, Diamond. All the best in your tour.
Anytime.
And of course, the video that you're going to be shooting with Neo.
Inshallah.
Msalimie.
All right,
All right, thank you so much, Diamond Platinum's